Hello and welcome back for yet another grammar mini lesson. Today we're going to talk about phrasal verbs. So first off, what is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is an idiomatic phrase consisting of a verb and another element, typically either an adverb as in break down or a preposition, for example, see to, or a combination of both, such as look down on. So let's take a look at some sentences and see if we can identify the phrasal verbs. So as the definition stated, a phrasal verb is a combination of a verb and either a preposition or an adverb. We can think back on our previous mini lesson about prepositions to help us remember and see what could possibly be a phrasal verb. But before we worry about an adverb or a preposition, we want to first look to see the verb component of the phrasal verb and find that in the sentence. So let's take a look at this first sentence here. Maggie looked up the address. We have the subject of Maggie. What did Maggie do? She looked. This is the verb part of our phrasal verb. In most cases, though not all, the preposition or adverb that goes with the verb as a part of the phrasal verb will be directly following it. In this example, it is directly following it. Maggie looked up the address. Another way to think about this is that up describes the way that Maggie looked. Oftentimes, that's how the adverb or preposition is going to work with the verb in these phrasal verbs, and that can help make it easier for us to recognize them. Next, we have I handed in my homework. I is the subject. What did I do? Handed. Handed in what? The homework. So we know that in goes with handed to make the phrasal verb. Finally, we have we look forward to meeting again. We did what? Look. We look forward to meeting again. Here we have two pieces. We look forward is how we look, and to is a preposition working together to make a phrasal verb. Now take some time to try these next few on your own. All right, great work. Let's review the answers together. This sentence says, they called off today's meeting. They is the subject of this sentence. What did they do? They called. And what they called was today's meeting, but they also called off. Off is how they called. Works together to make a phrasal verb. Now we have a question. Could you fill out this form? Looking for the verb, we see fill. How would you like us to fill it? Or what do you want us to do with fill? Fill out this form. Finally, we have Harold hung up the phone. What did Harold do? He hung up the phone. Let's review. A phrasal verb is an idiomatic phrase consisting of a verb and another element, typically an adverb or a preposition, or a combination of both. And when looking to identify the phrasal verb in a sentence or question, look for the verb first and then find the rest. Great work today, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next grammar mini lesson.